intrude.
Okay, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Today we're doing the Ashen Wolves playthrough, side story. The reason why we're gonna be doing the Ashen Wolves and why we're not going back into the Golden Deer playthrough I'm doing is because at this station, at this part of the game, they said at this part of the game we're going through the abyss. Abyss opens up officially in the normal playthrough. Cool. And what I'm gonna do is play this. We're gonna play it normal and casual because I just want to get through it. I don't want to say like it's bad because it's not bad. I really enjoyed the story, but I want to get back into the other story as well.
Cindered Shadows, the fourth house. In the imperial year 185, the construction of Garreg Mach was completed. Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 Apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual. They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing from the land. The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains. The second traversed Fodlan's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third traveled to the mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks. And the fourth faded into shadow, in a town untouched by day's light. Lost to history, nothing but legend now remains of the 4 apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess, who never returned.
Excuse me, sorry to intrude. Please, forgive the disruption, Lady Rhea, but I have that report you asked for.
Do not worry yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... What's that book you've got there?
It is a chronicle covering the 995 years since Garreg Mach Monastery's completion.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Maintaining the church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included. This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
I see. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately. According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
The Rite of Rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban. However, it did not bear fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world. So it is written.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the 4 apostles. Their names live on only in the names of their crests, but the bloodlines bearing those tokens of the past have been lost. Any deeper knowledge of the apostles has all but disappeared from the grand stage of history.
Well, that's interesting. Does that mean they're somewhere backstage?
In a sense. It is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture. Please, tell me your report, Alois. It concerns the underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garrick Mach.
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there? I will say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
Unless I dreamt it up while sleepwalking, there's no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garrick Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
Perhaps so. In any case, there is no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells. The risk is too high, your highnesses. I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
That is quite enough. As though we would allow you to make that call on your own. With so little information, it's far too dangerous. We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief, we must not allow them to get away with their crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Right, well, tag along if you insist. Just don't come crying to me if we all meet a terrible fate. Deal?
Likewise. Well, no use dallying. Let's be on our way. Unless there's someone else we should call for?
Yes, a fine idea. Though at this time, I fear few of our classmates are still awake.
Whoa there! What's all this, Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at night? Pretty shady if you ask me.
It's certainly a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You can stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
You have our gratitude. Now then, let us be on our way. Ready, Professor?
The more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
Yuri, this is brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Ballface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
Thanks, but no thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that.
How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement. Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joyous entertainment.
Count me out. I'll leave the talking to Yuri, Bird, and Coco.
Hey, boss. Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well, I looked for the Cardinals meeting, just like you said. The thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Some weirdos, you say? So very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garrick Mach? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well, then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garrick Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people. It had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers' Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived. I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A fight's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then? Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight. Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Claude, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Wait. Claude, is it? Isn't the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up. It's even a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good.
He's just so funny.
All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
I have no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault. There's a saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty King of Grappling.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
Alright, let's play. Alright, so we have the 4 actually good units. Then you have the 3 okay units. Okay, what do you have? Concoction. Classes, what about classes? Can I change the classes? Okay, what am I? Swordmaster? I forgot, yeah. Swordmaster. Don't want her as a warrior? I'd rather have her as a warrior. Do I want you the hero or do I want you paladin? Paladin's better. Sniper is always good. What does Ash have? Sniper? He's already sniper? Do I want dual snipers? That's the question though. I'd rather have dual snipers. Do I really want dual snipers? I need a bishop, yeah, so... I'd rather have... What does Ash have? I'd rather have Ash as my assassin then. If we're gonna have a Wyvern Rider over assassin, no. I'd rather have the assassin. I'd rather have him than sniper. And then... I think this is good. Let me look at the items they all have. So I have Sword of the Creator, my double swords, that's fine. Axe, double axe, one sword. Double axe, triple axe actually, triple axe. Triple bow. Oh, if that's the case, he has triple bow. You don't need an axe. No, you don't need a sword. I'd rather give him the sword. I'll do triple swords. I think this is fine.
Who are you people anyhow? It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
Fourth house? Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
Seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to nap, though.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
Who, me?
I'll cut through.
Do it.
Nothing's happening. What are we doing wrong?
I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong? Only we can operate that.
Okay. So, double assassins attacking here. I have...
I will prevail.
Okay, so I have triple people attacking her.
Stay focused.
Think.
Battle.
You have Nosferatu. You have all the actual abilities to attack.
I'll give it my all.
Do I want to do that? Maybe? No, it's...
Ready and willing.
Okay, so then we move up Hilda. No, actually, we'll move up Ash to attack. I did not mean
That was
to use
tough.
Deadeye, but whatever. It's literally fine though. Let's switch to an iron sword. I don't want to waste it immediately. This is fine here. I can have him move up, her move up on these defensive pads here. Yeah. And she misses. It's fine though. That's what happens when axe players go with swords. Okay. I'm gonna heal Hilda.
Oh, nice!
Dimitri's gonna kill this guy.
Who's next?
Can go up there.
I'll prove myself! The fight continues.
There you go.
Just like that.
Now you know your limits.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Not a chance. You'd remember meeting a specimen like me.
True. I definitely remember this sharp twinge of annoyance.
Stop yapping and start slapping.
The Vara
Shall we dance? It's not luck, it's fate.
Oh wow, I didn't expect her to. Because he's supposed to have
progress.
There's dialogue.
Ugh, you've got gut.
I'm gonna go back.
Ready and willing. You look true.
At least this time you'll get to see the actual dialogue.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Allow me to demonstrate.
You fought well.
Your support is appreciated.
I can't shake the feeling that I know you from somewhere, but I'm drawing a blank. Either way, you wouldn't want to hurt a helpless girl like me. Maybe you should let us off the hook.
Anything for a pretty lady. Why don't we talk it out over a hot meal? Your treat? Actually, scratch that. Something tells me I'd best stay away from this one.
I'm all sweaty.
There you go.
Don't expect much more than that.
Oh, you've got guts. I'll give you that much.
There you go.
I could use a break.
Okay, so if Lindgar can only heal up to here, she can move up to here. Heal.
Thanks.
You might be thinking like what I'm doing is
I
very,
will prevail.
weird. I'm tracking movement, but that's what you should do in these games. You want to make sure you
I'll give it
are
my
able
all.
to do as much as you can with as much vision possible. See, that's saying I can get attacked right there. Right here is where I can get double attacked. Here I don't need to get attacked here.
I'll cut through.
In this case here, only one of them can come towards me. So I can stay here. I'm okay with fighting here.
That is that.
This is my favorite, one of my favorite songs in this game.
As expected.
Just the piano part.
Another step forward.
Well done.
If I recall...
Come to think of it,
What was that?
stay focused. Come to think of it, there's an easier way to handle this.
What was that? It couldn't have been a summoning spell.
Yeah, there you go. And she's forced into that area. She has a +3 range. Yeah, she has a +3 range here. Insane.
Who, me?
I'll give it my all.
I'll cut through. Ready and willing.
Battle?
Oh, nice! I will prevail.
Saw that coming. My moment has arrived. Never underestimate an outsider.
I expect no less.
I want him to move here. So I'll have Hilda? Hand axe. Hopefully I kill it.
Is that all? I'm...
I can curve him forward.
It would behoove you to watch your back.
Oh no! I knew something didn't feel right.
These guys are sword. These guys are axes. That's a private.
I'm stuck.
16, he had a 64 hit rate there.
Thank you.
I was very shocked. claws will finish this one.
It's not luck, it's fate. I'm not done.
I will prevail! Well, how was that?
Truly amazing.
Oh, I should have made her. Oh, I should have just took her off Swordsmaster. She has the possibility to do magic. I think that would have been better.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I think magic would have been the right choice.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Yeah, I think magic would have been better if I changed.
Is it too late for me to back out of this fight? I don't want to hurt anyone. But in this case, I guess there's no avoiding it.
Predictable.
And I get like -10 because of the dark magic. 20. Never mind. Double healers would have been better here.
Thanks.
What's your base stats on resistance? -5, +15.
You never had a chance. Use caution.
I can move you back. Okay, so if you can't get attacked there. Turn up here. I don't want to do that. No reason to attack. If that's gonna happen, there's no reason to attack. Someone has the key, I believe. Dimitri has a key.
Watch and learn.
It's over. I'm telling you, crits in this game aren't insane. Crits in this game are way too often. I don't even think it's a matter of the actual way you train your troops. I literally just think it's just too overpowered. If you look back at other Fire Emblem games, crits do not do this much damage. Iron Bow -30. No retaliation. I get Ash in. Ash kills her. I'll use the Iron Bow, yeah.
Doing my part.
This is boring. Count me out.
I'll move her here. Kill it, go here.
Quite helpful.
I can take the bow. I'm at full health. I think I'll take it. I can tank it. Linhardt can heal me. I have he has physics, so minus 50% here. 55 again?
You didn't give it your all.
RNG is not on my side today. Move you up here. On the right side.
I'll cut through.
I don't think I need to heal him. That's why I didn't heal. I don't think I needed to. Let's see. If I attack you, I'm at 67% to hit you. I guarantee the kill here. Or I guarantee this one. I guarantee the kill here. It's definitely clear that this one's the easiest one to kill, but if I kill him, next turn I get full possession of his entire space. I get to dodge all this crap.
No hesitation. You fought well. We must all do our part.
Appreciated.
Okay, so he didn't attack me. That's fine. Actually, that's actually a lot luckier. If he attacked Violet, then I think it would have been a lot different.
A great help.
That was tough.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? I should have sent the money. What's wrong with me? That's a dummy move from me. Alright, this is good here. Items. I'll just... I feel like I'm pretty confident. Minus plus 40 avoidance? I think I'll dodge everything. Hope I'm not talking out of my... No. Out of my behind, but... I think that's the best choice to do. Yeah, minus 32%. That's fine. Can I kill? Come on, get one hit. There you go. Yeah, go for 10.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Now you know your limits.
Level up.
It's a Thank you.
Push you forward. No, I don't want to push you forward. Do I want to push you forward? Push you forward on the left. Dash can do travel more.
Underestimate the denizens of Abyss, and it won't end well for you. Tremble in fear at my magical might.
Oh wow. 68%, she still got me. forgot what... I know what you have an item, but I forgot what it was. It was just your trickster. And then... Yeah, it's so good. It's probably one of the best items in the game.
You're of noble stock, yes? Name yourself.
Certainly. I am Edelgard.
Why, that is the same name as the Imperial Princess. It's a lovely name, but a bit cheeky in my view.
Wow.
Failure is
76%.
not
got
an
it.
option.
I'm actually surprised.
It's not that I'm defeated, so much as that I'm temporarily grounded.
Much needed.
I don't want to... Let's just do it. Kill? Thank you.
No
if I lost 20 health, it would have been terrible.
You fought well.
Because if I lost 28 health, I would have taken damage from at least these two. But no. Yeah, I take damage from one person now. Because of the terrain. The terrain's missing. So I only get hit by one person.
Who's next?
Yeah, 22.
I'm getting...
I could... That's good, actually. Because if I block... No, if I go here... I get defensive, but... She'll guarantee get hit twice. I'll have options. Do I want to gambit here? No. I thought I would have enough space to gambit on the right side. On the left side.
Well, what have we here? Some lost kid stumbling around in the dark? Stay a while, won't you? Shame indeed not to have a bit of fun with each other while we've got the chance, you know?
Fun fact, you can get dialogue from Happy and the
Too slow!
I didn't do that because it just makes more sense to just attack Happy from the other side of the wall. Double combat arts, double curve shot to just kill her. So you don't need to do much. Best opportunity kill. 86.
Huh. Victory.
I guarantee to kill here.
That's how it goes.
Mini mode, double shot. Mini bow's okay.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
That is that. Such power dwells within?
Maybe I got a bit too carried away. Nah,
I'm gonna get a refill of water. I think I slept on my leg. My leg just cramped. Oh, that hurts. Okay.
It's safe to say we've won this round, don't you think? B, was it?
The name's Balthus. I don't lose often, but I can at least recognize what it looks like.
Balthus. Balthus. Balthus? From House Albrecht? Baldy, is that you? Oh, you look, old.
Huh. Do we know each other, pal? Wait a minute. That hair, those eyes, that voice! Hilda! I don't believe it! Holst's little sis? I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
Baldy, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Eesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice. Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Ha! Like he'd stop at your head. Fine, though. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester. He said something about forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. That's common sense right there.
That's the correct response for a reasonable person. We're not all as far gone as Both is here.
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions. But that means those other creeps could always attack us at any moment. Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem, and we have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged. When you first showed up, we thought you were here to do just that. Apologies for the confusion.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty Kill the Outsiders act.
As Yuribird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed. That someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
No idea. These tunnels have been around for ages. They could be older than the monastery for all we know.
None remain who know the complete truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain. Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garrick Mach, if you will.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late. Further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it. Though it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light. That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss.
I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
But, Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let slip this chance to acquire their aid?
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility, the works.
It rests upon us to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to safeguard our home. To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
I feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder why you would trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church. And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight, how you carry yourselves. Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
Cindered shadows. What lies beneath?
I'm gonna call it. I'll be posting this on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy your day.
As you know, and I appreciate the power of a great pitch, and Leslie came up and basically said, I will